Oh, it's time. Time to get radical.
Viewer discretion is advised.
There were some technical difficulties, meaning the half an hour I recorded for Common of the Week, for some reason my recording device, my incredibly expensive recording device I put a lot of money into, my phone, decided that it would cut out at the second honorable mention. So basically that time and effort I put into that is down the drain. Okay, so fuck this recording device. If there's pauses, it's me just checking my recording device to make sure it's still going, okay? These responses are not going to be that long for the medalist because I've already wasted a lot of time. I've already wasted a lot of my time I set for this today. Fuck it all. Fuck it all, okay? But here's the positive. Here's a positive. May the 12th through the 18th. I got the date right. Okay? Starting out with the almost honorable mentions, we have Lewis 2, Kalami Gamine, Frag Taster. I'm serious, there will be pauses because I'm checking my recording device. The first honorable mention comes to us from Art Bell. Shivering Truth, gaming historian, Patreon welfarist, up +3 patrons, up $160. 3,500 in COVID-19. Is it better called Stupid 19? Sticks down in Patreon cash. His videos are not as pro-looking at all. He gives you his pro-liberty chatter, his sermon. He already has I Am God on his channel page. Give him cash. Well, they don't agree. Down 9 patrons who ponied up $50 per month. Gone. Nerd Fawn cries tears with tiny leather jackets. Talking about Stick, Sex, and Hammer. Just asking. Next, down 3 supporters. John Hancock, who has hit his amount since May 2017 like he hides his museum plans with vague words. All these supporters may be zombies. Brains. I was going somewhere with that. Fuck it. Gone when the creators have never said pay or I leave. It used to take threats to get support. May I have to get a real job? Sad face. Zero content related to games or news. Personal info shared was to fundraise or e-beg to the sharper-minded viewers. When you charge $1 or $2 to get paywall videos or nothing in return, why even have it? An annoyance to all. All this was with new welfare options. Super chats, join, subscribe star, providing new dance stages for Butt Wiggler and Banana Gobbler clone army. Game historians' numbers they surprised me to be up $160 in a down economy. Uncertainty, no normal life until a flu shot appears, and everyone takes it. GH still grows his empire despite a record of slacking off the more he earns. To his pay sheep, Amazon gift him energy drinks to get active, get someone to Alpha Omega Sin. All this proves, give some to Alpha Omega Sin. All this proves how paying people to stay at home is like the Patreon pay to stay at home. People do less. Guaranteed annual income is guaranteed dumb. Thank you, Art Bell. Next honorable mention comes to us from BullZG. And how customers, aka their viewers, can expect a fair review of games when they are that easy to buy. I know YouTube isn't a good job, and they need to look for other revenue, but if you're a gaming channel, don't take sponsors from gaming companies. If you need sponsors, use VPN or Ridge Wallet. Trust is hard to earn, but easy to lose. Sponsors give a lot of cash for a few ads, so I can understand why it's so tempting. But if you're a gaming channel like Game, give me your sack of money, just don't do gaming sponsors. Hell, I saw one video of Upper Echelon Gamers who is, by the way, so-called pro-consumer, but he's sponsored with Black Desert Online, a game notorious for bad business practices, pay to win, and other stuff. So pro-consumer until you're selling some crap. They aren't better than IGN, Polygon, and other legacy media. Thank you, BullZG. And the last honorable mention comes to us from Arioka. Great comments about Patreon this week. There are even supporters who donate to people who don't even pretend to be nice to them. Instead, they chose to give money to entitled assholes who don't hide it. I know a retro video game channel on YouTube that the host has a full-time job and often says he has a lot of credit card debt, yet he keeps buying video games, consoles, arcade, and pinball machines. He has a Patreon and as usual, a bunch of morons donate to him. On top of that, he regularly does live streams, claiming he no longer enjoys doing it, and he's condescending towards his viewers, including many who donate to him, which is absolutely preposterous. Preposterous. He's someone who cannot have a civil conversation over video games without transforming it into a battle of knowledge, and takes any difference of opinion or criticism as a personal insult, and he gets angry about it. I unsubscribed from him after I noticed that pattern in his behavior. It's obvious that many of his viewers have very low self-esteem, letting this jackass stream video games, make money, and belittle them while doing it. Thank you, R.C.O.T.W. And getting into the medal ceremony, we have, with the bronze medal, R.C.O.T.W. What gets me is the whole, I decided I'm not happy where I work, so I quit my job and I'm doing YouTube full time. And also the please donate to keep this channel a-running. It's not our responsibility to take care of you just because you are making bad choices in life. Work isn't always supposed to be a liked place. Work is not spelled F-U-N for a reason. Then the waterworks come, and when they can't make ends meet, that's one thing I need to point out. When the real working class gets a crisis, health scare, whatever, our attitude is money is tight right now. We need to make adjustments to our spending habits for a while. YouTubers, on the other hand, panic like they're about to lose everything. What are these guys, the comic book industry? Can't even survive 2 weeks without a paycheck because their life is about to collapse? It's pretty sad when a dead-end job like McDonald's sounds better at the end of the day because, full building or not, you're getting paid the same amount for the hours you put in. Panhandlers need to realize it is not our responsibility to take care of them. You put yourself in that hole, it's not our job to dig you out. Yeah, so the core of your comment is, it is not on your subscribers to help you, to keep you funded in life. Woe is me, woe is me, oh no, YouTube in 2020, oh no, the adpocalypse, oh no, things happening here, over here. You know what the difference is between people that actually go through crises in life? Not everybody gets to get on the fucking internet and beg for goddamn money, okay? Okay, 4 years ago, the place I worked at shut down. Okay, they gave me advance warning about it, so I was able to put a little bit of money away and save it and everything like that. And in general, I always put money away. I'll leave you all with a bit of advice, a radical tip. Always expect the worst to happen in life. A lot of these YouTubers, they get their money, you know, they already get way much for YouTube. They get far more than they deserve in many cases for uploading their hobby YouTube videos. Okay? But the weird thing is, when bad times hit, a simple bit of advice is, take those donations that come to your P.O. box. Take those video games people have donated to you that are very expensive. Take all that money you've acquired on Patreon. Okay? Take all that you have been given for almost absolutely doing fucking nothing but uploading hobby videos. Take that and sell that, motherfucker. Sell that, all right? Don't take off, for instance, your fucking top hat and expect people to feel sympathy and give money to you, okay? Take what you have already been given, that you've already fucking e-bagged, and go and take that and live on that for a while. The answer is not always e-bagging, okay? Not if you have fucking pride as a human being, okay? That's not the answer, okay? That was not bad. That's not bad. The first one, though. Sir-Bot, the first one was something great. Okay, it's time to check the recorder. Make sure it's still recording. Okay, we're good. Still. Next up with a shiny silver medal, we got Wolfpack 1. He committed a depraved, violent sexual assault on another human being, talking about Alberto Del Rio. But because he has money to post $50,000 in bail, he is somehow not a danger to anyone and is walking freely until he finally goes to trial. Typically, bail gets set high for the reason that they know poor people cannot afford the bail or lawyers, so they can leave you sitting in county awaiting trial. Let that sink in. You could be 100% innocent and acquitted of any wrongdoing at your trial, but you had no money for bail. So you lose your job because they leave you waiting for your trial in a filthy, violent county jail where they can postpone your trial until they finally come to you 3 months later, right to a speedy trial my ass, and say, look, you don't want to go to trial because there's a small chance you can lose, and you can get dealt max penalty. So we want to help you. We're going to do you a favor, and let's just say all this time you've been awaiting trial will count as your jail time served. All you have to do is plea out and you can go home. If you refuse, you're going to have your trial postponed again for BS reasons like prosecution not being ready, having to switch court-appointed lawyers, and as many various continuances as they can get away with to make you miserable. We have 2 tiers in our system, one for the poor and one for the rich. I do acknowledge other places have it worse, though. Other places do have it worse, but that's not an excuse. Ain't no excuse. Because Alberto Del Rio, and now I don't know what the results of that trial was, a court case, but I can take a wild guess because he has a ton of fucking money. He has a ton of fucking money, he can get off scot-free. The system is fucked up. The legal system, the court system, it's all fucked up because it isn't justice. It isn't fair if you can basically get off because you have a ton of money. Okay? That's why we need to get that shit, that system removed. Okay? A person that has a lot of money can commit depraved, violent acts just like a poor person. But the system leans against poor people and makes it to where if you're poor, you have a different kind of justice. So it's laughable. It's fucking laughable. It's all we got here in America, but it's fucking laughable, okay? And last up, with the gold medal, we got R.C.O.T.W. I'm going to check my recorder again. Hey, it's still recording. Great. R.C.O.T.W. says, with regards to helping a YouTuber or any YouTuber get to a certain goal, I remember a few years back where I think it was Kendall Jenner or one of them was close to becoming the youngest billionaire or youngest female billionaire. I forget what it was exactly. And all her fans started donating to her to get to that point. I don't recall her asking or begging her fans to do so. They just did. That's probably a little bit of what's happening with some fans. Yeah, there's definitely some manipulation going on by the YouTuber themselves, but some people, it seems, are just going to support and donate for whatever reason. Whether it's from the fear of no more videos or just that they enjoy the content or the person, or in some cases the character. While the former is definitely complete bullshit because the YouTuber knows that they can manipulate at least some of their audience, the latter isn't a big deal to me. I mean, if you want to give your stuff or money to someone, then that's on you. Maybe it makes them happy to see their stuff going to someone that'll truly appreciate it, unlike a John Hancock type who will probably just flip it. But that's also potentially an issue because you might be able to tell if the person in front of the camera, you might not be able to tell if they are genuine or not. But I also think the latter is how many YouTubers get to that e-begging point on their channel. Maybe at first they want to do it for fun and build up a community. But then some viewers start asking about sending their things or perhaps some sort of monetary contribution. And the YouTuber declines. But after some time they decide, okay, fine, if these viewers want to send me some stuff and and these are things I can use, I'll take them. Could be as innocent as that. But once you taste it, you want more. It could be that what YouTube has become in the past few years is poisoning well-intentioned content creators, though I wonder if some of this isn't being driven by other YouTubers who don't want to see other channels become popular without the e-begging. But there's also perhaps a fear by the YouTuber that they'll lose fans because they're not being gracious towards their offer. If I don't accept their donations, I'll lose them. Plus other channels take gifts and donations, so maybe I should too, just to be safe. While it shouldn't be about gaining or even keeping fans, let's be honest, a YouTuber won't continue on if no one seems to care about the content. That might not matter to some, but I feel that people could miss out on some really good and beneficial information and content. Whether it's gaming, makeup, cars, home repair, etc., then we'd all have left are people shilling for companies, hiding the good information behind paywalls, etc. Sure, the whole I was fine before I discovered the channel and I'll be fine after it's gone is true for most, but it still sucks when something you enjoy is taken away. The original response to this was very long, about 20 minutes, okay? That's what pisses me off the most about this recording being dropped. It was one of my best responses ever to a comment. But to sum up what I said there are people that will donate just, and I question the mental faculties of someone that would donate to the Jenners or the Kardashians, billionaires. People donating, just let this sink in. people donating so this could be one of the youngest female billionaires of all time. The sad thing is there's a lot of females that would be like, yeah, girl power, here's $100, without even thinking about it, right? So a lot of that goes on the person asking for the donations. Like, you know that there's people out there that don't have the mental faculties that are going to just part with their money. And you seem to have no issue with it. A lot of people on YouTube know that there's people out there that don't have the mental faculties to really make the best decisions. And you know, some of these YouTubers are in a real big bet. They're in a real good place, like an Angry Joe. I mean, he's a fucking millionaire. What the fuck you on here, YouTube? What are you on here asking people for donations and expecting people to donate to you on Patreon? What the fuck are you doing, huh? The second part of this is that there's a lot of good channels out there, informative channels, and you would be sad if these channels went away, kind of like a taking away of information. Well, the thing is, on YouTube, there's an overabundance of great channels that offer a lot of information for free. And you talk about poisoning the well. There were, before Patreon, before it was acceptable for YouTubers to take in donations, there were a lot of great informative channels. There were channels going back and forth, trying to one-up each other on, you know, videos, and it had nothing to do with taking in donations. Okay? So, and I brought this up in the original response, as I bring it up a lot. You know, the idea that you should give money to these YouTube channels to keep them going, I just don't understand. I don't get it. Because, like I said, there's an overabundance of media on YouTube. There's an overabundance of it, especially in the gaming sector. So, you know, if one channel goes away, whether it be about home building, home repair, car repair, whatever, which are beneficial uploads, if one channel goes away, then there's many others to take its place. And let's not pretend that there's already not something built into YouTube. Once you get to the point, once you grow your channel, you become a YouTube partner. Okay? And even if you were not a YouTube partner, even if you weren't, you know, on ad revenue, even if you weren't, you could sell t-shirts, right? And then people who want to support the channel, they can actually support it by getting something tangible, an actual item of value. So to me, there's like, it just doesn't make sense to me. This whole idea that, and also speaking to, I've had people come by here and ask me about Patreon. People that are new to the channel asking to donate because they really like my commentary. And I tell them it's kind of, you know, I mean, I try not to be rude, but I tell people it's stupid to donate to someone just for talking about things on YouTube. Okay? If I show off something informative, if I do a product review of coconut water, you know, it's stupid to donate money to someone doing that because, you know, you pop onto television, and there's all these channels with all this information, all this content on the television. Many of it is on Antenna TV, which is free. There's all this stuff on the television, which is the gold standard, by the way. Television, movies, that's far beyond YouTube. That's the gold standard. And people just don't feel compelled to take out money out of their, you know, wallet and throw it at the television. Like, imagine this. Let's say new TVs came with a card, and you would insert the card, the debit card, if you liked a certain TV show. Huh? The fuck? That's a feature? Why that? What? People need to get their thinking right. And the irony here is a lot of YouTubers try to equate what they do to television. Hey, you know what? It's a TV series. You know, the completionist. Hey, the game historian. We're a TV series. Here's the funny thing, though. I never watched an episode of X-Play in the past, and a prompt came on the TV for me to insert a credit card. You know? People would laugh at that shit. So why don't we also laugh at YouTubers asking people for money? I'll leave it there. Have a great day.